Hey Prince, I know you're all about the team, and obviously the win was the most important. But to have that moment personally, shot in the final second, your first career game in college, that had to feel pretty sweet. Just what was that moment like? And now that it's sunk in a few days later, what does that mean to you?
It definitely was a moment that, not a lot of people can say happened to them. And I'm grateful for that, but like I said, it was a team effort. It was great setup by Coach Grant and everyone else that was on the floor at that time. And as a moment for me, I'm gonna cherish it forever, man. Some I'm gonna tell my kids when I get older. Some my family's gonna remember because I had so much family down there supporting me and much more. But to do it as a freshman, it was pretty fun. But you now it's just build on to the next one. You celebrate for a short time and get to the next game. So
Yeah, go ahead. Prince, kind of a two-parter too on that last play, the in leading up to it. What was it that you kind of saw in your before you had the ball when you were off ball, and second when you're in the air, it looked like you kind of went old school with the finger roll. Is it to draw like what was it that in the air, you went for that instead of, pulling back or doing a fadeaway or something?
definitely to go to your point off of the off ball. I seen that they were overplaying a lot of our actions and also overhelping. So that's exactly what happened. I knew once I set the screen on Mason, if I set it good enough, it'll look like we're trying to get him a nice, great 3-point shot. And that could possibly get me a quick post up. But they took that away and overhelped on the post up. So then I slipped out of there because I knew Makai was going to drive baseline to create, some friction, some space for me. And like I said, they overhelped, sent to the Makai, and then I had the shot. But then also to go to your point of the layup, I just told myself, do what I usually do, roll, jump as high as I can at the rim, finish it with contact. So
All right, Rich, go ahead.
Uh, I'm curious, when you had an opener with a team like Cornell, it's not a style you're going to see a lot of in the league, but was it actually good to get that kind of a game experience to see a different type of team?
It definitely was. It was a unique one because we had to, change some principles coming into the game that we usually have on defense. We had to adjust to also our offense, with some guys being out. And it worked out well in the long run. Now we can see who can do what, and we got a good feeling we can move on forward from that. But to go to your point of ACC play, when that comes in late December and January, I think we'll be ready because we'll have a good chance of, how to increase our own pace when need be, but also slow things down and, value each possession. So.
Can you speak to TJ's versatility and his consistency? It seems like he gave you guys whatever you need, whether it's rebounds, assists, points. Just how about the way he, does everything well on the court?
I mean, he's been here for 4 years now. He's been playing college basketball for 4 years and 2 at BC. So he knows the game as a whole, but he also knows Coach Grant's system and the guys he's playing around. So I always give kudos to him. I always try to learn as much as I can from him. And I'm glad, he had a big game. Hopefully he can carry over to the next one. But it was a great outing as a whole.
Yeah. When you have a team that doesn't really play that much underneath and like shooting the three, what were some of the things that you had to change? And defensively, how do you defend the three? Is it just a matter of getting a hand in someone's face?
It was really just taking away their cuts. They wanted to cut to the rim, not dribble the ball as much, but we also know they had shooters on the floor. And they got hot in the second half, and that's when the game started to turn a little bit. But it's all about in-game adjustments and how we see that and could take those away. And that's what we did. We wanted to make sure we could switch as much as we can because we have guys on the floor, like you said, that is real versatile, can do a lot of things on defense and offense, and also play team defense. So I would say those are the switches and adjustments we had to make for them.